yeah, she handled that. Hold up, let me unwind, roll up, and let me rewind. Now work that waistline, grind that bass. When the beat go bump, I catch that way. Hold up, let me unwind, roll up, then let me rewind. Now work that waistline, grind that bass. When the beat go bump, I catch that way. Wait for me, gracefully, wine, hold dear, just don't trip. I've been on my vibe all day, ooh baby, nothing but the waves and the cool drip raining. Got a whole grade of 8 count flow straining. Shwady lady, don't disturb the wavelengths. Who that, where she been? I wonder if she got some kin, enough to make me wanna sin. Guilty pleasure sent from heaven, yeah, I can't resist. But can she really throw it back? Her, she don't need that cognac. Yeah, I know that for a fact, cause when the beat go bump, I can handle that. Hold up, let me unwind, roll up, then let me rewind. Now work that waist, I grind that bass. When the beat go bump, I catch that way. Hold up, let me unwind, roll up, then let me rewind. Now work that waist, I grind that bass. When the beat go bump, I catch that way. I catch that way. I catch that way.
Yes, yes. Oh, you guys just came.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, love.
Sorry, yo, you literally caught me in the right
How you doing?
transition. Hi,
Good to see you
how
again.
are
You
you?
know
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Back
Sit
in
down,
it.
guys. Get
Okay,
comfortable. Literally, they just came at the right moment. The right moment. I just stopped playing the music, so I was like in a daze right now.
Got
Literally in a daze. So I was just like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yes, I'm so happy you guys are here.
Yeah, I'll tune in.
Yes.
Let me change the camera angle.
Real quick, we're actually gonna like just play a little song real quick, just so like I could get you guys comfortable. Here. How you guys doing though? You guys just came in. Oh my god, everybody that's tuning in right now, thank you. You caught me off guard. That really caught me off guard. All right, let's go. We're gonna play this real quick.
Let's go.
I can take you anywhere you want it. Get you out that lease, you own it, yeah. Never been a fraud or phony. That's probably why I'm always lonely, yeah. I always think of new ways to miss you. Even though I don't even want you. Could've been the one that could guide you. Girl, just know I'm always gonna haunt you, yeah. I've been all the love, no freebies. She knows she can love me easy. All her best friends wanna meet me. Had to tell her slow down. If you wanna prove your love, yeah, you know you gotta hold me down even when I'm not around. If we in the strip, I'ma leave a carpet on the ground. Show love, they be talking when you there, don't make it sound. I be high as hell, come to you, you know I'm down. You been sleeping all alone, but you really bout that action. They can't buy your love, but you still gon' tax them. Little glass of wine, are you relaxing? I can take you anywhere you want it. Get you out that lease, you own it, yeah. Never been a fraud or phony. That's probably why I'm always lonely, yeah. I always think of new ways to miss you. Even though I don't even want you. Could've been the one that could guide you. Girl, just know I'm always gonna haunt you, yeah. I can take you anywhere you want it. Get you out that lease, you own it, yeah. Never been a fraud or phony. That's probably why I'm always lonely, yeah. I always think of new ways to miss you. Even though I don't even want you. Could've been the one that could guide you. Girl, just know I'm always gonna haunt you, yeah. I'm always gonna haunt you. I'm always gonna haunt you. Always gonna haunt you. Always gonna haunt you.
Yes, I have my guests here. We're getting
Is it on? It's on?
comfortable.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Yes.
Extra
All right.
spicy, you know that?
It's Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality out here trying to make your knees sweat. Yo, I
Yeah.
was in a daze real quick, like in a super daze. Yo, shout out to the check-in. We got Grumpy, we got Jay Blaze, we got Lola. Yes,
What up,
and we
Lola?
got
What's good?
and we got my special guest. I'm so
Sebby.
happy you guys made it.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, so I want you to introduce yourself.
All right, what's going on? My name is Lil Sebby. You feel me? The artist. Reside in Brooklyn right now. You know, just making moves with my man's Sebby season.
Yes, and
You
what
already
about
know.
my
You already
love?
know what's
I
up.
mean, you're
I love
you're
this
already like
radio show stuff.
oh, and
I
you're
love this.
I mean, Jawan, like you've been here.
Yeah.
I've been here.
But still,
Juwan,
introduce
yeah,
yourself again. Introduce
Word.
yourself
How you guys
again.
doing? Yeah, my name is Juwan, representing for Wan Studios. You
One
know that?
studio, the bag.
Yeah, make clothes and whatnot. Hit me up on Instagram, Juwan the Don.
Yes,
Yes,
I love
sirski.
it. I love it. I love it.
Boom.
The energy. So yeah, guys, how do you feel right now?
I feel great. I'm just happy to be alive.
Feel
Happy to
blessed.
be making moves and everything. Stay focused.
Yes,
stay
sir.
positive. You know, no negativity.
How was your ride over here?
My ride, it wasn't too
Calm.
bad. It was calm. Like,
Yeah.
luckily the rain stopped. I thought it was gonna be a big storm today, but luckily, you know, it stopped. So we just had a quick transit over here.
I feel like it's like a storm every day. There
I
was
know,
like a
right?
hurricane coming,
It's
and like
ridiculous.
I was just like, nah. Like this weekend, yo, I had a really. How was your weekend, by the way?
It was great. You know, we had a great time. We did an event. Like I had a swell
Successful
weekend.
event.
Successful event. You know,
Yes.
like yeah.
Okay,
It's
I
a
mean,
movie.
it was definitely very eventful. I don't know if you guys ever did the Brooklyn Mirage.
Nah, have you done that?
Ever heard of it?
Nah.
Nah, I haven't heard of it.
Yo, let me tell you. I still feel like I'm still dreaming. So the event is called All Day I Dream. And it was actually like, it had like literally over 3,000 people in there.
Oh wow, that's
Yo,
success.
definitely check out that link, guys. Anybody that's linked into my Instagram, definitely check out that link. This venue is absolutely gorgeous. It's literally like a castle. and there's like an open courtroom. There's like sides.
Wow.
There's like another place where you could go in. So you know you have a beautiful venue when you could order a drink and never have to wait online.
Of course.
Or
of
when you
course.
could use the bathroom and not have to wait. It's like
That's-
in and out,
yeah,
women
yeah.
and men.
That's the best. That's the best.
What? It was like outside, beautiful vibe. So definitely 10 out of 10. If you see a party at the Brooklyn Mirage, you go.
I'm going. Yeah,
For sure.
You
Sounds
put us on.
amazing.
So
Yeah,
next time we hear about that,
we
Yeah.
outside.
Sebi and Jewel, we in there.
And you know
Hell
what?
yeah.
You know what feels good is that things are kind of getting back to normal.
Yeah, it's
slowly but
amazing.
surely.
Hell yeah.
Like I feel like I don't know. To me, when I was out in that venue, I was like really outside. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah,
the world
it
is
feels
finally
good.
back
I'm
open.
out here.
It's
like,
shocking when that happens because you're so unused to it. Like, you feel me now, but like it's like this is how it was before that
Yeah.
time. So we're getting used to reality again, like normal
Exactly.
reality. So it's trippy. Like it's trippy.
I felt like that. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I was under the influence of some things.
Word.
So I remember just looking around and I was just like, hey, yo,
Yo, it be like that.
2 years. I waited 2
2
years
years,
to
yeah.
come back to that setting. And it's
Yeah.
just like, yo, it feels good. It feels
feels
good
great.
that things are getting back to normal.
Because it felt endless. Like at first, we didn't know when this was gonna
Yeah, I
stop.
thought
We,
it was gonna
we
end
thought
at
it was gonna be like,
2022 or
2
something.
weeks is gonna be over. Then it's like extension for
Mhm.
months of quarantine. Like wow, like this crazy. Felt like jail time, but like now it's like
Basically,
starting to
shit
open
dead
us.
felt like jail.
You know, unshackle us, get us free.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely agree with that. But one thing I want to talk about, which is like everybody who like looks at the Mina Mendoza show, is like I want to get into like, I mean, we had Jawan here last time, and I appreciate you, love, so much for
Course.
coming. And also, you're always know like you're welcome.
Yes,
You
of
guys'
course, of
energies are
course. It's all love.
beautiful. Exactly, it's all
Hell yeah.
love. Love and support is free, and we're like all here for each other, you know.
Yep.
Word.
But now we got Sebi.
Yeah,
Hey.
that way.
And you know what's funny is
We
just
lit.
like it was like, you know, guys, like anybody who didn't watch the episode, it was actually Jawan's episode. Sebi was a guest that came with him, and I was
Yep.
just like, yo, you make music. We ended up playing some of your
Hell
music.
yeah, right.
It was the whole vibe,
vibe,
a whole
for sure.
vibe. So anybody who didn't tap into that episode, definitely tap into that episode. Special guest Jawan. We talk more about his fashion journey, and of course, like that's how we met Sebi.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right,
The love
let's
goes both ways.
Let's
you feel me?
go.
If he
I've
got
been-
an interview, I pull up. If I do an interview, he gonna pull up. You know, feel me? That's
Facts.
brothers.
It's
I have
all
a new
love.
piece of look you want to show you. It's a shootout I'm working on.
Word.
I can show you.
I
real quick if
mean,
you
we
want.
could talk about
After
it a
it's
little
on,
bit. I'm
yeah.
definitely curious. I mean, now that you mention this, I'm like, I want to know.
Hell yeah.
I wanna
alright,
know.
bet.
All right, so Sebi, let's get into this interview. All right, let's break down Sebi. First of all, Sebi, is that your name?
So
like,
my
what's
real
your
name is
stage
Sebastian. You feel me? I'm Haitian. I come from Haitian origins. My parents' name is
Ooh.
Sebastian. But I was always like a big fan of like Uzi and Cardi, and I just like Lil Wayne too. So I just like Sebi. I think somebody started calling me Sebi, and I just rolled with it. I just felt like catchy. Like it was just friendly. Like you feel me? It's comfortable. Like Sebi. Like
Mhm.
that's a friend of yours.
It's
type shit.
definitely flowy.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
flowy
A
for
flow.
sure.
Hell yeah.
So Sebi, like, all right, so I feel like when people come into like my show, I always call them entertainers because someone who is part of the entertainment is like, you could be a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you could be a rapper, but you could also be a fashion designer. You could be a business owner.
Yeah.
So to me, like, it's just an entertainer is like very like, it's endless.
Hell yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
facts. That's
So-
facts.
As an entertainer, like, how did you choose this name for yourself?
How I chose the name, it was like I always like my first artist I ever listened to was Lil Wayne, and to me like that was the GOAT of all time. So once you
Still
had that,
is.
yeah. And
Yeah.
growing up, I was always like Lil. Like I used to be short before I hit my growth spurt after high school. So
Mhm.
I would just be, I felt like a little, but not just physically, but not in the terms of like, you know, what I do and what I'm about. So I really liked it, and I just combined Lil with Sebi, and I just went with Lil Sebi, and people liked the name, so that's
Lil
kind of how it
Sebi.
happened. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now, did you think of like any other names that you were just like, okay, maybe I should try this, but you know what? Nah, that's a dub. That's not gonna work. That's not who I am.
I think at first I had Sebi Boy. That was one thing.
Sebi
where-
Boy.
It's a
I
heavy
mean,
list.
that's catchy. Sebi Boy.
Yeah, Sebi Boy.
Sebi Boy.
Sebi boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was like a little like I kind of grew out of that name,
Mm-hmm.
and then I also had I had Seb Curry. I had an
Seb
ex.
Curry.
Seb Curry.
Yeah, Seb Curry, Seb Curry, like,
Ew,
yeah,
I
yeah.
like it, Seb Curry. Yo,
Seb Curry,
yo,
right?
you're very good at these names.
Yeah, they come. I feel like
I'm like, yo,
yeah.
can you give me a little nickname? Like what? Like that's actually, I like it. I like it.
Facts.
So Seb Curry,
I had Seb Curry, right?
and then you were just like Lil Sebi.
Lil Sebi, yeah. I stuck with Lil Sebi. That's the one I've been going with.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
I was
But
just
now
talking to Juwan on the train. We was thinking about like Sebi King. I was like,
Sebi
King
King.
Sebi, yeah.
I mean, I feel like you could use all those names. And the hook of a
Yeah,
song is like
yeah.
Sebi King, Sebi King.
Right,
like
right.
you go through phases. Who you are now is not who
Facts.
you are 5
Yep.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
Like
Right about
They
now,
can be
he's
alter
in the
ego.
Super Saiyan
Super
Sebi right
Saiyan
now.
Sebi, right,
There
The
you
blonde
go.
hair.
right,
Super
right,
Saiyan
right. Super
Sebi.
Saiyan Sebi.
I'm dead. Super
blonde way.
Saiyan. Yo,
Right.
what is that?
Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball Z.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball.
Grew up off of that show. It was a very
Yo, Dragon
yeah.
Ball Z was I watched that. I'm not gonna
Right.
lie. But did I watch the whole thing? No, I only watched like a little like section of it.
Okay.
But yo, that was like intense. Like
Yeah.
I remember like they used to like fight each other, and then if you die, you end up in a planet.
Word. That's
And-
facts. That's
and then
facts.
they,
Yep.
yo, low key, they had the first UGG boots. Like
Oh,
Oh
Word,
yeah,
yeah,
low key,
yeah,
yeah.
they
I
had
know
the
people.
boots.
Oh wow, great
Yo.
Drippy
observation.
boots, man.
wasn't the boots like heavy?
It was heavy. You
At
had
one
weighted
point,
on
like
it.
that's how
yeah.
you had to train yourself.
Exactly, to be
See,
stronger.
I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
I just remember that first season. Like that's it. And then
Hell
like
yeah.
just like weird little things, and like they would just like always fight each other, man. Crazy.
Right.
Always angry with the slanted eye.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
But
yo.
I love that show because it always felt like it was all about leveling up, powering up, training, and continue to grow yourself. Because if you've noticed on the show, there's like an endless amount of Super Saiyans. Like they have the first Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. So it just the message is kind of like you can always grow. You're never limited.
What
to, like,
does
the
that
next
mean
level.
though? Like Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Like what is that?
So basically, we're gonna get deep into the show. You feel me?
Like I
'Cause
know
I'm
he
a huge
just turned
fan.
into like
Yeah,
like,
his
yo,
hair
but what
turns
is
yellow.
it?
Basically, it's like, all right, so he comes from like another planet. You feel me? Like kind of how Superman came from another planet, Krypton, and he got
Okay.
sent to planet Earth.
Yeah.
So he gets sent here, and then he's a different like alien race, but
Mhm.
they have the power to just upgrade. Like when they train.
Yeah, he
hard
was
enough-
an alien.
he was an
I
alien.
remember that.
Right.
I was just like, oh snap, like because
Yeah.
I remember that was like the fight. Like, why do you want to save these humans and shit like
right.
that?
Yeah, exactly. And I always felt like kind of like an outcast, like an alien, kind of like doing my own thing. So it's like, but the alien had the power to boss up. Like he didn't really connect with the rest of the world, but he continued to just level up, get stronger.
Yeah.
And that's I just love the idea, that concept of upgrading.
Constant
So-
evolution.
Yeah, All-Star Evolution. Hell yeah.
All right. I mean, you dyed your hair
Sevolution.
blonde. Zevolution. Yo,
Sevolution,
let
yeah.
me find out.
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
you're
It all-
catchy.
It all combines
Yo,
together,
Sebi's catchy, bro. Cut
Thank
the
you,
check.
thank
Like,
you.
cut the check.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So let's transition into the next question. So now that we know your name and other names that you thought about yourself,
Yeah.
what inspired you to become an entertainer? Like, what would you consider to be like
An artist.
An
I
artist.
definitely consider myself to be an artist.
okay?
Growing up, like my first like role model icon was like Michael Jackson, and this scene.
I love Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. You know, I feel like that's for a lot of us. Michael Jackson was. The
I wish I
first-
could dance like him.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I was
I
thinking.
will
Yeah.
moonwalk out
Hell
there.
yeah, exactly.
One, at least once in
Yeah.
a lifetime, try to
Try
do
to be
Michael
moonwalk,
Jackson.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the first thing I ever taught myself, I remember on YouTube, was like the moonwalk. I remember just practicing in my kitchen,
What?
Hell
trying to do it,
yeah.
and I could never really do it. And then I figured out how to do it, and I was in like the 5th grade like dance party, and I
Sebi,
did
you know
it.
how to moonwalk?
Yeah, I know how to moonwalk. I don't know if I could
Yo,
do it.
like prove it. Prove it. Prove it. You can do it right here.
I'm gonna try.
Yo,
you
move,
know.
we're gonna move the chair.
take
We're
the-
getting innovative.
I don't know if it's gonna look
Nah.
the same. I haven't done it in
I
a
wanna
long
see it.
time.
I
But my
had
technique-
Melby. I had
Can
a
you
guest
see this
of mine.
right now?
Hold on. We're gonna
Are we
attempt
really
this.
doing this right
We're gonna,
now?
yes. All right.
Oh, all right. So when we going this way, going
All right.
this
We're
way.
doing this.
It's kind of like
It's
I
hard
can't
to do
really
on the
do it on the
carpet.
carpet.
Ah.
Yeah. It's hard
But
to
you
do
can
on the
kinda
carpet.
see the little motion of it. You know.
He got
I
it.
don't
He
know,
got
yeah.
it. He got it.
All right. All right.
It's been a
All right.
good day. I
E
got
for effort. E for effort.
Yo, it's crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna put you on the spot. It's Mina Mendoza.
yeah, no,
Make
I'm
your knee
always gonna
sweat.
try,
You don't know what you're
yeah.
gonna expect here.
Right.
But it's all it's all love. It's all
Kinda
good
hard
vibes.
to do right now.
Jawan's like, I'm not moonwalking. Yeah.
The shows are still lit though, so if it, yeah, the
Yo.
shows are always lit. So if it ain't the moonwalk, it's something else, you know. Mosh pits.
Yes. Yo, hold on. Let's look at the check-in real
Yeah, let me
quick.
just see. I can just post this again on my snap.
Yo,
yeah.
so we got Lou the Girl. Where can I buy the male version of your extra spicy shirt? Yo, ask Lola. Lola
Yeah.
got it for me. Yo, shout out to Lola getting me this shirt. She was like, yo, you're spicy. I saw this for you.
It's
And she's
dope.
like, I gotta buy it.
Yeah, it looks good on you.
I like your
Yo.
shades, by the way.
Thank
Hey,
you.
yeah, like
Drippy,
color.
big drip.
Where's your off-whites though?
I left at home, you know.
Yeah, he's like,
That's
yo,
why
I'm
we had
not,
the spotlight.
Too much.
I'm not gonna be Hollywood today.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
let
be.
you get the
I'm
spotlight
gonna be
today, you know
humble.
what I mean?
I'm gonna be humble. Yo, but shout out
Yeah.
to Lola for the extra spicy shirt.
Yeah.
Love you, girl. Love you. Yeah, she's always showing the support. I love her so much. All right,
Word.
so Michael Jackson, he's one of your influences, right?
Yep. That's one of my main, biggest my first influences of all time. Like I wanted to be him. I wanted to have that same effect when I get on stage. Have like many people like all like cheering. You know what I'm saying? They all know the lyrics and everything. That's that love.
Yo,
like,
for real.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson, like I see some of his concerts, like the way fans react, and they be like,
It's crazy.
they be
Yeah.
like, yo, they be just be like
It's
crying and
insane.
shit, like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's insane.
Especially like in like the Asian part of the world, it's like, oh my god, they be
go
like
crazy
thinking
for
he's
Michael-
God.
Yeah.
Yo, they be
I
like,
think
it's insane.
Michael,
I think I heard-
crazy.
A fan got to meet Michael Jackson and she passed out. She was
Passed
so
out. Yeah.
excited.
And I was
So
gonna
she
say-
forgot. Like,
Yeah.
yo,
You don't get that
that's
same effect today.
terrible.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You don't get that
Yo.
same reactions these days, like people passing out at
Just to see
shows.
you? Yeah,
Like
that's
I
crazy.
remember seeing those videos. People are passing out in the crowds. I'm like, whoa! Like he had that effect on someone. You don't see that as often. You feel me?
Nah,
these days.
you definitely
You
don't.
don't,
You
so-
definitely don't. I
Yeah.
don't know who else made that. Actually, I feel like there has been artists that has
couple.
caused that effect.
Yeah, a couple.
I feel like,
Like,
all
who do
right.
you think? Like who?
I mean, one artist that I feel like stands out to me. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him. You ever heard of the band called Queen?
Queen. Yeah, I think. I've
Freddie
heard-
Mercury.
Is it a rock band?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've heard of it.
So, you know, rest in peace, Freddie Mercury. He's from a band called Queen. And like all right. So one thing about Mina Mendoza is like, yo, I like all genres of music. I
Word.
really,
Beautiful, versatile.
yes,
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
part. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like, again, a jack of all trades. And like one thing about me is that I love different eras of rock music because I feel like you can learn a lot from it. And one thing that I feel like Queen made a difference is that he was the first band to interact with the crowd.
Word.
So you ever heard of the song like We Will
Oh, yeah,
We
Will Rock You.
Yeah. I know that song. That's facts. That's
He
facts.
did that in concert. He was the first one. He was like, I'm gonna tell you guys what to
What to
do
say.
and you're gonna interact.
Yeah, and they
Mm.
did
so the
that.
song exactly.
Yeah.
He was that was his
The
song.
first person to do that.
So and
yeah.
how many times are you gonna hear that song?
All the
are
time,
cha-
yeah, all the time,
exactly.
yeah,
So you
it's
don't
catchy.
even have to listen to rock
Yeah,
music, but
right.
it's iconic.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
interactive. Like you're
Exactly.
interacting with the crowd and
Exactly.
you know,
And
so you
to
feel like you're
me,
part of it.
Those are like the goosebump moments in music that I feel like, you know, when I learned about that, I was like, wow, that's actually really cool. Like you
Right.
interacted in a concert. Like you interacted with 30,000 people and they all did what you said and it worked.
Yeah, it's insane. That's
So,
insane.
you know what? Shout out to
Shout out to
Queen.
the Queens. Yeah.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace, Freddie Mercury. But definitely check him out. Very beautiful
Check him out.
artist.
Check him out.
Do you consider any other influences besides Michael Jackson?
Yeah, like there's a lot of them. You know, the whole genre of like rap, hip hop, R&B. You know, like
Mhm.
I remember like driving the car with my dad. He would show me like the Temptations, Ray Charles,
Oh my
James Brown. So
God.
I had the OGs too.
Yo, the
And then-
Temptations.
Yeah, the whole vibe, you know. And it's funny nowadays they're really sampling the old sounds and they're bringing it, they're
Mhm.
combining
It
with
works,
the
it
new.
works.
So you're bringing the old generation with the new.
Yes.
So I'm just in the process of
Facts.
mastering that whole formula
That's
right now.
beautiful,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, right.
That's like Otis Redding. Otis Redding. He
Redding,
was one of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
I mean,
Can't go
who
wrong with
wasn't part of the
sampling.
Temptations? I feel like they
Exactly.
were rotating members. They all had love for. At one point, there was two groups
Yeah. And they
touring
they
at the
combine.
same
Right,
time.
right.
It's like, yo, they split. It's like, which one do you go to? Which
Yeah,
one's better?
yeah. The movie was
Yo.
great too, and I remember my dad showed me the
Yes.
movie. That was like the
Aw.
first, like I think it was rated R or PG-13.
Yeah.
That was before I was the age, and that was like the first movie. Like, all right, you're gonna watch this.
Yo,
'cause
that
you can
movie
learn
was
something.
long as hell.
It was very long. Yeah.
Yes.
But it was interesting, and I just loved
Mhm.
the whole vibe of it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yo, I
yeah.
remember that. I felt so bad when the dude got shot in the car.
Yeah, that's how.
Yo,
That
all
was
he
sad.
was trying to do was talk to the pretty girl. Yo, he was
Exactly.
the nice guy. Juwan, you ever saw that movie?
The Temptations.
I actually have not.
Yo.
Gotta watch it.
Still
Still
watch
watch
it,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It is definitely that moment for me. I was like, yo, it was a moment. He was just like, imagine a guy, he's making money, you're in your convertible, you're chilling, a beautiful day. I think they were like in LA or something. He's like, hey, pretty girl. Like,
Yeah.
hey, pretty girl. And all of a sudden,
Boom.
somebody tries to
Bastard.
rob your car.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Crazy.
straight up gets shot in the leg and just
Goddamn.
that's it. You can't dance no more.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like that was sad. But anyways, like let's not like go farther into that. Like even though that is amazing.
Mhm.
So like, all right, let's get more into like building rapport where you like, you know, what you're doing with yourself.
Mhm.
So what collaborations have you done so far? Like, you
Yeah,
know?
collaboration wise, you know, right now I'm collaborating more with DJs, you know, and I'm focusing on DJs,
Ooh.
lit DJs that's in the scene, the underground
That-
scene of what
mm.
I'm doing, like
Talking my language.
yeah.
Let's
Sh-
go.
Shout out Dick Bayer.
Shout out Dick Bayer.
You know, he has a funny name, but he's a great DJ in New York City. Shout out Kelly
Okay.
Funk, you know. Shout out Don
Ooh.
Coleon, and like
Okay.
you know, I choose the right people that I feel like have the similar vibe, and we
Mhm.
combine, and then then they get their audience out, and then we connect, and we have a great energy in this spot because it's all positive turn up vibes. So
Yes.
right now, but yeah, I would love to collaborate with other artists. DM me anytime. At Lil Sevi __ on Instagram.
Yes.
I'm always down to collaborate because that's how you grow. That's the best way
Facts.
to grow because you will have your
Be
own
open. Always
Yeah,
be ready to engage.
Exactly. You always got to be ready to engage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. Have you
Right.
ever thought about like maybe getting into like house music?
House music, like what you mean?
Like have you ever heard of Black Coffee?
Nah, I'm not sure.
Bro, look at Black Coffee.
I
Black
gotta check it
Coffee is like he's like I think he's from like South Africa, something
Okay.
like that. But he's a DJ and he's fucking.
Oh, he's
dope.
fire.
Yeah.
What? Like, yo,
What?
one thing that people don't know about Black Coffee is that Drake paid for his beats. So a lot of Drake's album, I don't know. You remember that song like I'm Too Good to You?
Yeah, I
I'm
love that
just
song. That's a
good-
great
like,
song.
I remember, but he just went through that era where all of
yeah,
it was just
dance hall-
groovy beats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
groovy.
Those
groovy.
were all Black Coffee beats,
Ah,
which is
okay.
house music.
Yeah,
Copy.
I could definitely mess
Look
with
up
that.
Black Coffee.
I'm gonna look into it because that's a smooth
And when you
sound.
look into it, it actually are beats that are like from like 1996.
Wow. Okay.
That's how old they are.
Wow, that's
Even
amazing.
Truffle Butter, remember that song
Yeah.
with Nicki
Nicki
Minaj?
Minaj,
Truffle
right,
Butter,
right,
yeah.
right.
That's a Maya Jane Cole song, which is a deep house beat.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check.
So-
The ladies gonna love it, and that's the thing when you have that lady fan base too. That
Look
can help your
into
whole.
it.
Yeah,
Look
I will.
into
I will.
it.
most
I feel
definitely.
like the beats are groovy. You could tell a lot of stories. You could be very versatile with those type of beats because they're
Word.
so like it's like lo-fi beats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could be
Yeah.
anything.
You can be chilling, listen to it.
But
and,
deep house moves your body.
Oh, for
that's
real.
The
Deep.
thing.
Okay, it makes you dance
Yes,
too.
that's
okay.
the part. Like it's groovy and then it's
Word.
just like also like dark.
Yeah,
it's
got
just,
a little
but
bop
it's
to it.
dope.
Word.
Mhm.
Word. I feel
Facts.
that.
Yo,
That's
shout
what's
out
up.
to Black Coffee.
Shout out Black Coffee.
Yes.
Explosion.
That part. All right. So with collaborations, like what would you consider one of your favorite projects? I know you told me you sent me some pictures. I wish I could put
Yeah.
the pictures on the
On the
screen
screen.
because they look so lit.
Yeah, it's lit. It's lit in the spot.
What?
That's
Like,
what
yo,
we do.
tell me what you did at that party. I want to know. I want to be nosy.
Basically, I performed at the party. We was raging at the party.
Super
Mm.
lit.
We was mosh pitting at the
I mean,
party.
you guys were definitely. You were just in the air,
Yeah,
like
jumping.
"Ah!"
Yeah,
like
like,
yo,
and
like a
that's-
seagull.
yeah.
I was like, yo, they are getting lit.
Yeah,
like,
lit,
yo,
yeah.
that's
There
crazy.
for
And
sure.
that's the vibe that I go for. That's
Yeah.
I'll be on my rock star stuff. You feel me? My rock
I
star
love
stuff
that
all
because
the
that
way.
really is like, yo,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm here.
I'm here. I'm
Absorb
hyped. I'm in the
me.
moment. Yeah, I'm in the moment. I try to stay very present and
Yes.
just stay lit always. Actually,
Yes.
because life is too short. You only
Facts.
live once, so you got to try to enjoy it all the way. So that's how we move.
Yes, I love that, Sevi.
Yeah.
So
Thank
like, yo, tell me, how did you get into that event? Like, how did that work out? Like,
So basically, I have a connect. Right now, they're not hosting a lot of events at that venue, but I know the right people, and that's what I did with the networking. Like the same way, like I'm gonna say it now, but like Rihanna followed me. I think I said it last time, but Rihanna followed me just because.
I know you said
Yeah,
that.
I said it.
I was just
I always have to say it. That's like one of
starstruck.
my
Shout out
proudest
Riri.
moments. Shout out Riri.
Yo, shout out
for
to
me.
Riri.
I'm gonna keep shouting her out till she hears or sees. You know.
You're
But
gonna
yeah.
listen, the universe is gonna
Every-
speak for it, all
eventually,
right?
Yeah, exactly. But,
I'm rooting for
yeah,
you.
thank
Sebi.
you. I appreciate it. But it's just all about making a connection and
Facts.
being expressive, putting yourself out there,
Facts.
and then keeping a positive mindset. You feel me? So that's how I met the person that put me in that position to use that venue, and that's
Okay.
what we did. Yeah.
Was that your first time ever performing?
No, I've performed a couple times. I've
for
performed.
sure.
Yeah, definitely. I've been performing. I used
Yeah,
to
we've
do
been to
open
mad
mics.
spots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of spots. Just anywhere I could find a place to grab a mic and start rapping. You feel me? I was there. I'm there in the cut, and that's how I kind of built a fan base in New York City. So yeah, I performed.
How many performances have you done so
in
far?
total? I don't even know. I would probably say like around 20 to 30.
Yeah, over
But
20
not
for
like
sure.
not like big one. Like this is one of my big events. You feel
I know,
me?
like
That
it looked
last
lit.
one.
It looked
Yeah,
like a
this
nice
is my
little
biggest
warehouse.
one. This was my biggest event of all time.
What
Yeah.
was it like in a law?
It was in the warehouse. It was in the
Okay,
warehouse.
I
yeah.
figured, but it was dope. It,
It was
looked like
dope, the
nice,
vibe.
clean.
Yeah, it was
it had
clean.
like an industrial vibe. So yo,
Exactly.
anybody, did you post your pictures on your Instagram?
Yeah, I'm about to post them tonight. The photographer's just editing
Excuse
them.
me.
Yeah.
But yeah, give that Instagram handle because
Thank
yo,
you.
guys, you gotta look at those photos. Like
Appreciate-
Sebi was definitely like a
I was
whole
lit.
vibe.
At Lil Sebi _ LILSEBBY _ Lil Sebi.
Tap
that way.
in.
Yeah, tap in.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. So, All right, so you out here doing events. So you saying like you did like 30 performances.
Yeah.
How did you feel the first time you were gonna perform? And be honest
Be
about
honest,
it.
yeah.
Like, was this something like you ever saw 8 Mile?
Yeah, we
He
got
was like,
goosebumps.
"Mom,
Yeah.
spaghetti."
Mom,
Just starts throwing up.
Weak. Yeah. Arms is heavy. What was it? There's vomit on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Yeah,
Nervous.
yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like. Shout out to Eminem.
Eminem.
But yeah, that's like the first time I had that effect. It was really what inspired me to really go all the way with music. When I was on the stage and I saw the audience literally know my lyrics and just like hyping me up, and there's the genuine love and support. Like there was no question about it. That's when I was like, yo, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like if I can have that effect on stage, I can do that for the rest of my life. I'll be good. Like it's not settling for no 9 to 5. Like yeah, I can do it, have a side hustle to support my plan A, but I don't believe in the plan B. The plan B is just a side hustle for the plan A, you feel me? So it's like that's all it is. So I'm just like go ham because I can make, if I can do it at that level, I can just continue to grow upon that. So I just try to stay focused on making it happen.
It's all about the mentality.
Yeah.
I love that.
Exactly.
Shout out to Sebi.
Thank you.
Out here, like, you know, dropping knowledge and positivity.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
appreciate it.
I love it. Okay, so you were nervous a little bit.
Oh, yeah. No, I used to be so, like, I was nervous before I get on the stage. I'm like, first of all, I sold these tickets, but who's actually going to pop out? Like, I remember, you know, sometimes people say they're going to come and they buy tickets and they say they're going to come, but they don't actually pull up. And it's like, it's kind of discouraging. And you're like, yo, am I going to mess up?
But you still got to perform.
The show must go on.
Even if it's for somebody and it's Consuela cleaning.
Exactly.
Like, yo,
yeah.
listen, I'm going to give you the best show.
And they're going to respect that passion that you're able to still do it just for that one person. They're going to respect, wow, this kid, he actually cares. He's actually passionate about what he does. And then once one person sees that, if one person can, then somebody else can. And it just grows, and you just got to keep doing it. You feel me? And you just got to stay active. You can't be discouraged by people not coming and supporting, because that's always how it is in first. In anything you do, you might have the best. You feel me? Yep. That's how it is in the beginning. But you just got to stay consistent. You can't let that like get you out of your mindset, because when you stay in that mindset, I'm going to do it anyways, that's when, wow, he's still going to do it. Wow, this person's relentless. We might as well tune in, because they're not going to say relentless.
I love that word.
He's not going to stop. So it's like, or whatever you do, you know, you're not going to stop. People going to support. They're going to support.
Same situation with clothing too. You know, some person might not like your clothing, but guess what? There's a million other people that might. So just keep doing you. Keep going up from there.
Yes, Jawan. And that's actually true, because with clothing, the same thing with music, like you kind of have to just be out there and continue and like being consistent with yourself. You have to build your brand, because nobody else is going to build your brand but yourself.
That's true.
You know, so sometimes you might have to be the only one wearing your clothes, and guess what? Another person wears your clothes. Another person will wear your clothes. Another person will wear your clothes. You know, it all has to start from somewhere, and you have to believe in yourself.
Facts.
That's the
major
fact thing. Like, I feel like when you truly have like a natural, like, strong belief system within yourself, like, you could accomplish a lot of things. Exactly.
Anything
a lot of things. It's not even a lot of things. It's anything.
Anything you want, you can do if you put your mind to it. For real, I truly believe in that. And it's not going to work overnight. If you're thinking it's going to be an overnight success, that's not how it works. But if you really believe in yourself and you're doing it, then it's happening. Then it's going to continue to be more and more successful. You can't fail if you're actually trying. That's how I see it. I don't believe that.
I love that. You can't fail if you're actually
trying your hardest. How are you failing? Because you're actually doing. People are afraid to try. That's how you fail. When you're afraid to do it, you think they're gonna judge you. They're not gonna accept me. Let me not do it so I don't mess up. That's a fail. You feel me? But if you're trying to and you're not doing it the exact way that you want to, I don't consider that failure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's actually, like, you know, now that you're like getting yourself out there, I love that you're doing events. I love that this is not your first performance. You're like, nah, I've been had my feet wet.
I've been doing them.
I'm over here just like
rooftop
prospering.
Performances for real. I've done rooftop. Yeah, they've been lit.
Underground basement.
Exactly.
Yes. Jawan's like, Jawan's a hype man. He's like, underground basement. Let's go.
Washington Square Park. You know, anywhere. We just outside. We outside for real. We outside. Yeah.
Yo, yes, I love it. All right, so Sebi, when it comes to creating music or like writing it, what's like the setting that you actually need?
So the setting for me is basically I have to be at peace. You feel me? I don't want to be stressing nothing. I don't want nobody calling my phone with any drama.
That do not
disturb. I try to put my phone like on do not disturb, because this thing is like, this technology is addictive.
It really is.
It's addictive. And you get a message, oh, let me check, and it's gonna take you out of your element. You feel
it
me?
really does.
You just gotta put the phone down and then tap into the beat. Like, what do you feel? What does it make you feel? What do you want to get off your chest? What is the vibe that you want to go for? Like sonically. sonically, anything, So in the beginning, when I first started writing, rapping, I would write a lot. Nowadays, I kind of just put on a beat and I just like flow with it, and I see which flow I like, and then I'll go back and then remove lines. And I record myself now. Like, I have a setup in my studio, so that's what I did, because I figured it makes more sense. I'm going to school at SAE Institute to learn how to audio engineer.
Beautiful.
So I can record myself instead of paying mad bread to a studio that most of the time they just want to check. They want to, record you and get you out of there. They're not really wanting to make you sound as fire as possible.
Yeah,
and
like try to like give that prosper energy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Only you are gonna know the sound specifically that you want. So you gotta go in and put the time and learn how to
invest in your craft, man.
Invest in your craft. Get
invest
your own
in
mic.
yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So, like, how is that going to school for audio? Like, what do you feel like you're learning?
I'm feeling I'm learning a lot of things sonically and EQing sounds to make it just sound more appealing to the ear, like a smooth sound, like you know how good Drake sounds like on the track. Like his voice is smooth. Like his natural voice is really good, but I don't think it's exactly like that. But just by because he has E40, that's his audio engineer, and they just like combined and created this like it's a perfect sound. You can't go wrong with Drake, as soon as you hear his voice, it's just smooth.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's inspiring to me to like really figure out a formula to create the best sound possible for myself. So, I'm in the process of that.
He's like, I'm going to be in sync with everything.
Exactly. I want to be in control of that. Because it's like, rapping is fun. Like, let's get behind the technology of it, like the technical things of it. You feel me? Once you get both of those hand in hand, it's like, who can stop you? Because you can always record yourself.
Yeah. You
don't have to depend on nobody else for your sound. So,
facts. Yeah. It's like definitely dependability is definitely hard.
Exactly.
Because it's like you have this vision and you know what you want.
Yeah.
And it's like I get what you say. Like a lot of times, like people who get in there to like help you engineer a song, they really just want to check, and you can't really blame them so much.
They're doing a job.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like it's kind of like.
Which
I need this, I give you this.
Sometimes it gets stressed out. Like, you asking them, you're like, wait, can I redo that? You can like, feel them starting to get because they have mad people in the day. Like they're on a clock. It's like 8 hours shift of just different people coming in.
Yes.
And they might not want to wait for you to really figure out creatively. They might be in a rush. You feel me? Whenever you're on a clock, you're just like, I want to do this and get out of there real quick.
Yes.
But unless it's their own music, then they're like, So I'm like, let me start recording myself, and I love that. I can be at peace, and really just focus.
And when you write a song, do you feel like how long does this process usually take you?
It really depends on like the type of song it is, because I don't try to box myself. I really try to try a lot of different things. Like you said, you was telling me about what was it, the black coffee. I want to like I would just try that, and that's gonna take me more time than like a sound that I usually do. So I'm just like, if it's a new sound, it would take me longer. But I'll say like, on average now, I can bang songs out because I have the mic in my crib, so I'm recording so often that it doesn't take. I can record a song in like 2 hours. But when I started, it took me like 2 days to write a song. I'm just like, this doesn't sound cool enough. Let me go back and write something else.
Trial and error.
Yeah, trial and error. Like, like this doesn't sound. This is not lit. Let me go back and rewrite. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what you want.
You know what you want. Yeah, it gotta be perfect. Especially if you. And that's when I was going to the studio, so I didn't want to waste no time. If I'm going to the studio,
I'm paying for this.
Yeah, I'm paying for this. I want to make sure every lyric is perfect.
Yeah.
But now I'm on my time, so I just take my time with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to actually start listening to like one of your tracks right now.
Okay.
So I remember when we spoke about it before, you told me to play "Girls in My Bag."
Yeah, "Girls in My Bag."
Fire track.
So
"Girls in My Bag."
One of my favorite little Sevy songs.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about this song. Like, what is it about?
"Girls in My Bag" is kind of like this is when I first started, because I feel like before I went through that growth spurt, like I told you, I used to be little, so like I wasn't getting a lot of loves from the shorties. You feel me? I wasn't like.
I'm like, you're mad tall. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, he's like little. I'm like, I'm like, what?
But I feel you. But when it started off, I was like 5'3" my freshman year of high school.
I'm 5'2".
Oh,
I'm
really?
like, I'm
Yeah.
5'2". I'm that short.
You girls, it's cool.
I
It's
know,
calm,
but like, I'm just. He's like, I'm 5'3". I'm like,
girls got it.
Yeah, exactly. When you a dude, you a little dude. Like, you're so cute, but they never really gonna talk to you like that. They just gonna see you as a little dude.
hey, shorty.
So I'm like, damn, like I get no love. But then after I went through growth spurt, I'm starting to get a little bit more love. So then I just felt like I was in my bag. So I'm like, I got the girls in my bag. I keep the girls in my bag. Like it just like I was faded and I just recorded the song like something like that. But it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, shout out to the check-in. We got Dizzle. Shout out to Nadine. We showing that love. Shout out to Taylor and Extra Spicy. Yo, what's up? Tell your community to jump up.
Yeah, pull up to the
yes, pull up to the check-in though.
Most definitely.
All right, so we're gonna play "Girls in My Bag" right now.
Yeah.
Let's listen to this. This is my first time actually hearing it.
Oh, word.
You
Yes, because you sent me a lot of tracks.
Yeah,
so
I
I
have
only
a lot.
listened to a couple, and I was like, yo, I definitely didn't listen to this one.
Word,
so
word.
it was a surprise. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is Lil Sebi, Girls in My Bag.
Okay. Are you not coming in? Okay. Yeah.
Fuck with Sebi.
Yeah.
Lit. Sebi season. I keep the girls on my back. Yeah. 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 Sebi ain't going outside. Taking these hoes make these fuck niggas mad. Yeah. Tryna pull up in the jack. Yeah. I'm in the foreign, no crash. Yeah. Mad, why is you mad? Niggas be mad cause they ain't got no bag. Yeah. Sad, going outside. If you ain't get to the back, then you whack. You know Sebi, I kill every track. Dropped out of school, but I'm spitting these facts. If that girl bad, I might take her to sacks. You count up L's while I count up these racks. Oh yeah, I wanna blow. Walk in the club, all my diamonds they glow. Oh yeah, turn up my shows. I ain't gon' lie, I want all of these hoes. Yeah, you know my shorty's the baddest. Yeah, you know I'm tryna live lavish. Yeah, walk in the club with a bad bitch, stealing they girls, so they say I'm a savage. I keep the girls on my back. Yeah, 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 Sebi ain't going outside. Taking these hoes make these fuck niggas mad. Yeah, tryna pull up in the drive. Yeah, I'm in the foreign, no crash. Wait. I take her on a date. Yeah, I take her on a slate. Niggas be tripping, go tie your shoelace. Focus on music, I stay in my place. Never gon' stop till I'm all in the rave. I'm tryna get me blue bank just like Chase. Yeah, fuck boy, get out of my face. Yeah. I'm winning. I'm winning. I swear I love beautiful women. She gon' go straight to the pipe and no kissing. If that boy talking crazy, leave him missing. My new girl a faucet cause she always drip. I show main nigga stop it, why he always bitching. Yeah, Sebi, I get to the digits. Yeah, wait, yeah. Your money small like a midget. Yeah, nigga, I boss Scottie Pippen. All of these baddies I bone, yeah. I bring that girl to my home, yeah. Sebi, I'm all in my zone, yeah. Don't make me pull up the chrome, yeah. Hey, yeah, Sebi, see.
Lil Sebi, King Sebi, Mr. Hollywood. Yo, that was fire. That was fire.
Word. My mic back on? All right.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, man. That's Girls in Your Bag, you feel me?
We got people in the check-in. We got my girl Taylor. She's like, yo,
What's
it's
good?
slaps.
Mucho fuego.
It's slaps.
Thank you. I
It's
appreciate
slaps.
it.
Yo, I got you, Taylor.
I appreciate the love. That's on
Lil
SoundCloud.
Sebi.
Coming out on streaming platforms again soon.
Yes,
you feel
I
me?
love it. Yo,
Most
that was
def.
actually really good.
Thank
that
you.
was
I
really,
appreciate
really
it.
good.
I appreciate it. It's the vibes.
We're
You
gonna
know,
drop
all
another
good
bomb.
vibes. Yeah, one time for the one
Yes.
time. Yes,
I feel
sir.
like I needed something to hype me up real quick. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yes. He's
give
like,
me
yo,
that.
I need the shade.
I get the girls in my
I need
bag.
a different
Yeah.
persona.
I get the girls in my bag.
Yeah. Shout out to Amanda. Ow, it's
Yeah,
catchy.
yeah, catchy.
It's
Appreciate it. I
catchy.
appreciate it.
It's catchy. I love it. I love it. All right. So, how long have you been making music?
I would say I've been making music since like I would say like 4 years, to be honest. Like I started back in Boston before I came to New York. But
So you're from Boston?
I'm from Boston originally, yeah, but I live in Brooklyn now, and I've
Okay.
adapted the whole like the whole scenery, the culture. Like I've just
Wow.
made a name for myself out there. Like that show, everyone there, I just met them outside doing events, and they just support the vision, so they come. But yeah, originally from Boston, and then I was like, my mom was like, yo, if you want to do this entertainment stuff, New York City is the best place to go. So I moved out here on a limb. I came out here and I just started.
You came out here by yourself?
By myself, nobody else.
Wow.
No help. I didn't know
Gotta make
nobody.
sacrifices,
I
man.
knew
Same here.
nobody. And that's when people like be surprised. I'm thinking, oh, that's kind of like, I'm thinking it's normal, but it's really not normal. Like coming out to New York City.
I mean,
and
it's
not,
a risk.
it's a risk. It's a big risk because you could just
I
be
think
broke
that's
out
I
here.
admire that.
Thank
I really
you.
admire
I appreciate that. I appreciate
So
that.
you came out here, was like, yo, I got a dream.
I got a dream.
I'm gonna make it happen.
Exactly. And
So,
I stuck
like,
with it.
How did, if you don't mind me, now I'm very intrigued right now. So
Yeah.
I'm like, so you came to New York.
Yep. I moved in with a family friend. You know,
Okay.
I moved in with a family friend. I had
So
to
you
pay
had
my.
somewhat of a safety net here.
Yeah, like
Okay.
like a little bit. Yeah, like well, my like when I say family friend, I never really met this person ever. But like my dad knew somebody and was like, yo, you can go there, but you're gonna have to pay your rent. You're gonna
They're
have
not
to,
gonna kill you.
Yeah, they're not gonna. Yeah, they're not gonna kill me for the most part. Right. Go out there and then you gotta work hard and just make stuff happen. So
For real.
yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna do it, and I came out here and I stuck with it, and I've been here for like 3 years, 4 years.
Yo, can I be Seppi when I grow up?
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta believe in yourself and just like go through. Obviously, there's a lot of ups and downs. There's like lows and highs and everything, but it's inevitable. That's part of the process. But you gotta stick with it. The key is to stick with it.
Facts.
Yeah, it's like working out in the gym. When you get tired, that doesn't mean you stop working out.
Yes.
That means, first of all, that means you're making progress. Your
Yeah.
muscles gonna rebuild stronger than before. So you stick with it, and that's how you get results.
Facts. And
Yeah.
how did you meet Juwan?
Juwan is funny because like,
Crazy story.
you know, we both have a similar favorite artist, Playboy Cardi.
Playboy
had
Cardi.
a pop-up shop.
I remember you guys were talking about this.
Yeah.
Met in the streets.
Met him in the line,
Yeah, in the
outside,
line, yeah.
just, and that's how it is. That's how I met like everybody, just networking
That's New York,
outside,
yep.
pop-up shops, performances, like clothes
Yeah.
places, everything,
Yes.
thrifting. Yeah, so we met each other and we just clicked. You know, it was like similar mindset. We just trying to achieve a
It's a
goal.
vibe.
Yeah, exactly. And he has Caribbean background too. My
Facts.
family's Haitian,
Right.
so I have Caribbean background as well. So it just kind of works.
Click.
It's another level of respect. You know, like yeah, that I see. So
what makes a Caribbean background different?
it's
Like,
just
because you said like a level of respect,
respect,
a comfort
yeah.
level, like
yeah,
I guess
because
if you can like
you can
just
try because
yeah,
he's
like,
from
let
Caribbean.
Me know,
Go
let
ahead.
me
yeah.
know
I guess it's
about
because
it.
you know how
Like
we
how is it
raised-
to be in a Caribbean household?
Yeah, obviously, you know, they focus on like manners and respect a lot.
Yeah, a
Like
lot,
they
a
make
lot.
sure we grow up with with like a lot of integrity and respect.
Exactly.
That's
and you
beautiful.
know,
Exactly.
yeah, like when you walk by someone, you say good afternoon. You know,
Right,
good
right,
morning,
right. You say
whatever.
hi.
simple things like
Yeah.
that.
Here they
you know
don't do
what I
that. In
mean?
New York City,
Yeah,
certain
no,
places
they
in the
grill you.
hood,
Matter of fact,
you don't say what up to
They don't say what
everybody.
up,
You
they
don't know
grill
who
you,
that
stare
is.
at
That
you
might
and
be
all
an
of that.
op. You know, like
but
you know,
yeah, you know, so
but in that
basically,
environment, yeah.
it's all love. It's all, you know, prosperity, peaceful mindset. So with being Caribbean, you have that in the same background. You know, we could relate more to
Right.
each other and stuff like
Exactly.
that. You know,
That's nice.
you have
That's really
different,
nice.
you know, high morals, high values. You know,
Exactly.
well respected.
Facts.
What is like a dish, like a food that you feel like you like is different?
Legume, du sans pois. I mean,
Wait,
there's
what is this?
legume.
Oh my god, you're not saying
Creole.
I don't
chicken.
think explain. So I'm not
Pilau
used to cook.
for me.
Yeah, you got pilau.
Pilau.
It's
Pilau,
like
what is
rice,
That's
What
like
is
a
that?
brown
chicken.
rice. Yeah,
You know the
brown
way they
rice,
cook
chicken,
it. It's
yeah, made with sugar.
Pilau?
yeah.
Pilau.
Pilau?
Pilau.
What language is this?
It's like Creole.
Mine was
basically.
Haitian Creole.
Yeah,
and
it's
Creole.
the same thing.
Oh, it's the
Pilau
same
is
thing.
Creole,
Yeah, Creole.
Okay.
Right.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been to Haiti. I've been to
Oh, you
I've
have?
been to DR.
Nice. That's
so
nice.
I heard of like, I heard Creole.
Certain
like,
dishes. Right.
and I
right.
know it's like a mix of French.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it was
There's a
colonized by France.
Yeah,
you
my
know?
Yes.
island too. Same thing.
Yeah, but
Colonized by-
Haiti was the first independent black country of all time. They had the slave rebellion. That was the first successful one. Everybody got to know because they be trying to slander Haiti's name. You know, I know we going through
for
some.
real.
They be trying to slander Haiti, and I've seen that, but like they don't understand it because we've been through a lot because we was the first independent black country. Like, how do you even know how to function when you're slaves that freed yourself? You feel me? Obviously,
amazing.
Exactly.
That's
You're gonna go through a
amazing.
lot of more, and they're gonna steal. They went to the island and they took a lot of product, gold mines, and they put us in a bad position. But we gonna bounce back. You know, we gonna bounce back, and they know a lot of these people, these celebrities that you would never think of. They're Haitian. They have Haitian descent. You know, because we have that mindset. Like you gotta win. You gotta free
Yeah.
yourself. You know. So like I keep that in myself. I'm very proud. I'm very proud to be
Yeah.
Haitian. I have a lot of Haitian pride. I was raised that way. Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing because I feel like now that I think about it, like, isn't Lauryn Hill?
Yeah,
White
she's
Claw
Haitian
John?
descent. Right.
And
Lauryn
like,
Hill, yeah.
I feel
And shout
like-
out to her daughter. I'm friends with
Sayla,
Sayla
yeah.
Marley. Shout out to Sayla Marley.
She's mad cool.
Yeah.
Stella's
I'm
mad
friends with her.
cool.
She's really cool. Good people. She's an artist too.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's
But,
amazing.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that. I learned a lot. So it's a country where the slaves freed themselves.
Freed themselves.
So a
Yeah.
lot of
and they don't
revolution.
teach you that in the history books. You
I
feel me? They
mean,
don't.
Lil Seppi told me that. Lil
Yeah.
Seppi and
Come on,
Jawan.
sis,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
So
Little
it's
history
like, yo,
lesson.
And
facts.
emancipate yourself first.
Exactly.
you heard?
Emancipation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Most deaf.
Hey.
That's my man.
Shout
Get
out.
small. Shout out a lot.
Hey,
BB
give
Simmons
some
belt
camera.
on to everything.
Show your face,
Show the
man.
BB
Yo, put your
Simmons. Show the
face in
BB.
here, put your face
Yo,
in
come
here,
Show your
come
face
over here.
real quick, man.
Oh, you sweating and shit?
Yo, for real.
Oh, shit, my bro.
Is it raining
That's my
outside?
broski, you feel me? From
Yo,
Boston
what
on
up,
the
what up,
bean
what up, how are
sound.
you? How are you,
Hello.
Mina?
You know, if you wanna bring up a
Stay away
chair.
from your friends.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all see that?
Yeah,
Y'all
what do we
see
got
that?
What that shirt mean? I don't even know.
Yeah,
Here's
yo,
the mic. Yo,
yo,
It's
yo,
like
yo,
a
yo,
V-Lone
yo,
remix.
Yeah, shut up,
It's
shut
like
up
a
yourself
V-Lone
on the mic,
remix.
bro. You know
Yo,
what I'm
shout
saying?
yourself on the mic.
You know what it is? It's your boy Get
Get
Smoke,
Smo.
aka I don't
AKA
know, realest one out here.
Realest one out here.
I'm out here with
Young
Lil
Fly
Sappy,
Dude, yeah.
Bina,
Juju John, yeah.
know
you
that.
out here.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Pull up a chair, man.
I will.
Most deaf.
Pull
Yeah,
up.
that's my broski. That's my man. Came all the way from Boston, just to show love, to pop out. You feel me? Like
That's
Also,
real
you guys
love.
are both from Boston.
from Boston. Yeah, he's here for now. He got here yesterday. He just took a bus
if
out
you
here.
want love, you could take a seat right here, like next to Jawan.
Word.
Like right down
In
there.
the
love.
middle? Oh,
Yeah.
that-
Like
alright,
I would
cool.
say, you could like sit.
Oh yeah, so he can see you too.
Exactly,
Right,
right
then
there.
we'll see. Alright,
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
You good?
That works.
Pop out. Should I bring a mic over here, friend?
I would say
Or you can just share it what you want.
Yeah, we
share
exactly.
it.
Just like I would say, don't talk over each other.
Okay, got you.
You know, we're gonna keep this organic. It's a little
Right,
like
right.
chaotic, but we're gonna keep it in organic.
Right,
we
right,
got
it's a
people on
squad,
camera.
man.
Yo, he's sweating. Is that sweat or rain?
Yeah, what? You
I
was
ran.
running? You was
I
running?
ran.
Yeah, that's real. That's support, man. He wanted to run to the interview to show,
Yeah,
you know.
that-
show
love.
you
That's
know
real
what I'm
love,
saying?
man. Shout out.
Yes.
That's my broski. Yeah.
Yes. Yo, hold on. But the check it is all right. So much respect. All right. So Taylor's like so much respect. I can relate to doing it on your own. What an amazing energy and
Thank you. I
perspective
appreciate
put
that.
into it.
Yeah.
My boy Bayo at work be throwing water bottles if you ain't polite. Look at my sis knowing her geography. Girl, I'm learning.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good to
learning.
learn.
That's dope.
It's
they
never too late
teach
to
you that.
learn. Yeah.
Exactly. That's true. Like
He's
what she
Haitian too.
said.
My man's is Haitian too. You feel me? Like.
Yeah, yo, shout out
it's
to
just
Haiti.
right. Shout out Haiti. You feel me?
We in
Big
here.
Zo.
Yo, okay. So let's actually continue this interview. So have you ever had, like, for example, you told me that you've performed like over 30 times. Have you ever had like a mishap happen?
Oh yeah. I've had that, and that's how you learn. That's how you got to bounce back. You got to make sure everything is organized and
Facts.
planned ahead of time, because things can go wrong. Like you might agree with somebody through word of mouth, but usually you want to get that paperwork in, so it's like not last minute. Oh, the venue isn't sanctioned. You guys cannot come here and perform, and then everybody that was coming out is like, oh, they can't come, and that's a bad look on you.
Facts.
So like that stuff, it hurts a lot, but that's how you learn. And that was my last event, but I bounced back with the last one this weekend, the Lil Sebi function success. Everybody came through. It was love. It was
Yeah,
positive.
I mean the pictures was lit.
It was
though.
lit. It was lit for real.
It was lit.
But yeah, you're right. The mishaps definitely happen.
They make you grow.
They make you grow. You learn. You got to learn from them. You can't let
Yes.
it put you down. You got to come back. Yeah.
All right, so let's get spicy though. Have you ever?
Spicy.
All right, have you ever had a groupie that was too much?
Oh.
I feel like damn, I had to throw it in there. I had to throw it in
Yo,
there.
it's true. Yeah, I have, and it's like you can't be making.
It's like
this
Lil Sebi made me.
Nah,
Like, yo.
yeah. Honestly, yeah. Like when we say, all right, so what type of group? Because there's
Just a
groupies.
girl that's doing too much. like,
Yeah,
bro, it's almost
yeah,
like stage 5
nah.
clinger. Like,
Yeah, it's just bad when you making a scene in public, because then it's bad for my face card. Like people gonna see me like, oh, you have someone bugging.
Yeah.
You feel me in the cut? Like that's the type of dude. Like nah, like I have a business. I'm trying to become successful. You're gonna it's unprofessional if you making a scene in public and then I gotta cut you off. You feel me? I gotta
Facts.
cut you. Sometimes they gotta get cut off. You feel
wait,
me?
so give us a story.
Oh.
You don't gotta say her name.
Oh.
Her name could be Stacy.
Oh my God.
So
it's kind
Stacey-
of recent, so I don't like. This is kind of
Nah,
recent.
he was like, yo, I'm not trying to get like a
I'm
tomato
like, yo,
thrown at me,
yeah,
bro.
like I don't need you like wagging.
Wait,
your,
so what happened? I'm nosy.
Let's see. Let's see what happened. Basically, what?
Definitely wasn't when you first started. You had a couple.
I had a
Like, you
couple.
Oh, so we have more than one.
Nah.
Yo, Lil Sebi's spicy.
When you first started, he
He's
had like
spicy and scandalous.
Wait. Which
I don't remember, but I remember.
He's like whisper in my ear, like we don't got 4
Yeah,
mics,
we got mics.
like 3 mics on.
It just
You
be
bad
like,
funny.
Wait, which one is these one you talking about? Like
Wow.
when I first started.
Yo, y'all
like,
see
But it was
this?
bugging. It was tweaking out. Was
Y'all
it-
They
see
weren't really
this?
tweaking, but like they was there, like
There was groupie.
they wanted up front see like.
Yeah, they was just like The tweaking shit is just like, if we like doing something, we talking to each other and we fall off and we're not really an item, you cannot be acting like we're an item in public and like taking me out of my element and just
Facts.
stopping. Like if I'm networking, you gotta let me be. It's not like I'm trying to bag everybody that I'm talking to, but you're not gonna come in between that and like be like, this is like so. But yeah, I ain't gonna get too deep into that one, but
Damn.
yeah, but the groupies be there sometimes, and not even trying to brag about them. It's just like,
Have you ever blocked somebody? Like, yo, I gotta block them.
oh yeah, I had to block.
Yo, he's like,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. But
He's
you know
like,
what?
yes.
Yeah, I had to block. he knows because he knows me from
He's
the
like,
beginning.
I had to block them too.
Yeah.
He's like, yo.
I had
Yo,
to
so
block.
what happened? What did you do?
What
It's getting
was
spicy,
that
guys.
situation where I had to block Shorty? Just like the car, like it's car accident, cars involved, cars breaking and stuff. Like it's a lot of negative stuff. But I had to block because it wasn't going in the right direction. It was not going. It wasn't love anymore. It was turning into like a toxic, toxic relationships. That's when you gotta block. But now, but now I'm past that. So I unblocked everybody. If you want to see me level up, you want to see me bust up, that's on you. You can peep what you want to peep.
I love how neutral you are about this. It's like I'm not gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna just keep telling you that
I blocked I blocked a couple.
Yo.
I mean, cause there's a couple of them. You feel me?
Yo, Sebby, but what'd you do? Like, you just chilled on one and then chilled with somebody else the next day and then got caught with a picture.
It be
like,
things
what
all right,
happened?
so I'm talking like if I get a Snapchat from somebody, that, and they sending me some things, and I'm with you. You see the Snapchat from another girl, you gonna get mad thinking like, oh, I'm out here, fucking, talking to this person, doing things with this person. But it may just be she's a fan of me, and she's sending me pictures, and you gonna be like, oh, like, why are you talking to this girl? Are you still talking to so and so? And then that's a whole argument, and I'm just like, nah, like it ain't even like that. Like I don't even
know exactly who
you know what I'm saying. Yo, it'd be like little things like that. It's never something like outrageously, but like just little things like that, So that's the best I can give you on that.
I like the Switzerland about this. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna disrespect nobody.
I ain't gonna disrespect. Yeah,
he's like, this is the Caribbean in me. Like,
exactly.
right? I'm not gonna step on nobody's toes. I love it.
We can't give him that energy.
I'm
we can't
trying
give him
to
that
guys. I'm trying to bring it out of him. I'm trying to bring it out. I'm like, yo, so let's get somewhere.
I can't give him all the songs.
Exactly.
Because then you give him clout. And now like, oh, I feel like, oh, I'm lit because we on the Mina show right now. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna be hype. We can't give him clout. Yeah.
All right. So let's get into this last question. If you could work with an artist, dead or alive, who would it be? I know you mentioned like Michael Jackson is like one of your influences, and really it could be anybody. And when I ask this question, I always tell people like you can limit yourself to 3 because sometimes thinking about one is a little hard. It's a little hard. Just saying.
The craziest thing, I mentioned him already. All right, well, I would love to work with Kanye. Yo,
we're gonna talk about Kanye later.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about
genius,
him.
musical genius. Just the sounds that he creates. It's not just the lyrics. It's the production. It's everything. Kanye, I would just feel like we could be so creative. He's still creative even in later on in age. Like a lot of rappers, they have the same flow throughout their whole career. Kanye he's introduced auto-tune. He's done the lyricist stuff.
For real.
He's made the beats, production, has crazy shows. Like I would love to work with Kanye West.
Even in fashion, very
Yo, for real.
Yeah.
Fashion,
proves himself
music.
over and over. Anything he does sounds crazy.
He tried to be president.
Exactly.
Like, but he really did though. Like I laugh about it, but I'm like, nah. Like he actually did a couple like appearances.
That's
and
facts.
Stuff
That's
like
facts.
That.
Kanye. That's one. That's just Kanye.
Kanye, yo,
crazy.
Kanye.
Imagine working with Kanye. Kanye is like he's so like creative and he has such a big imagination that just never ceases. And he's just like, all that bipolar stuff. Yeah, it comes with the territory. He's not gonna be a perfect individual because he's so creatively like inclined. So Kanye's one of them. I would love to work with Lil Uzi. Uzi. Yeah, we love Uzi.
Shout out Uzi.
Uzi just lit. Because Uzi just turn up and like I feel like being in the studio with Uzi will be fun. Like you know what I'm saying? Because he just has
will make it fun.
He would just make it fun all the way. And then I feel like working with Pop Smoke would be crazy too.
Yo,
like R.I.P. Pop, you feel me? I love his last album.
How did he come out with an album after his death?
Yeah, they just he probably has so much music. Pop would be crazy to work.
And it was crazy. Like I was talking to like like I forgot who I was like. I don't know who I was talking to about Pop Smoke. I feel like he just blew up and there was just like a lot of people talking about him.
Yeah.
And like one thing is just like people have songs with him.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. I mean I think they're just
I
putting
have yet
verses.
to hear the songs, but I'm like, damn, like so he has tracks with people.
Yeah, I think he had unfinished songs, and they were just like choosing big names to like put on the songs with that. So like the album can do like better in terms of sales but like all of Pop's verses is just crazy. He has such a unique sound that's just so him. You can't replicate that. You feel me? That's Pop Smoke. As soon as you hear the voice, that's his flow. That's his voice. So I would I just love his energy. So I would love to work with him. R.I.P. Pop. R.I.P. The Woo. The Faith? Yeah, the album. The album is crazy. Shout out to Faith. That album is insane. That song is fire. The song with Kanye, I love that song.
I like Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones.
Brush 'em is crazy too. The whole album is just insane.
So I want to hear some more of your music. So
Word.
we learned we heard Girls in the Bag, and you sent me like a couple tracks. I got Ignite, Back to the Lot, Bust Out the Roof.
Okay.
So what we going for the second?
Do you have Sebi Cha Cha on there?
Seven Cha Cha? No.
Sebi Cha Cha?
You need to turn up the place.
Oh,
on Apple Music.
Which one? All right. So which one you said?
We got here.
Bust Out the Roof, Slide in. You can do.
Turn up the place. Turn up the place.
On no date.
On No Date?
On No Date, yeah. This
On
one's
No
crazy. It has a
Date.
sample. It's about the sample and stuff. I'm gonna send you the other one though during the break. But like,
yes. All right. On the
Yeah,
date. So
On
all
No
right. So we're gonna definitely. All right. We're gonna premiere Lil Sebi on the date.
On No Date, yeah.
Yes. We got everybody here. The energy's feeling so good. I hope you guys love this. I love the Girls in the Bag song. So
Thank you.
again, this is like definitely like a new one for me. So I hope you guys like it too.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm a bitch is bad, but I can't take him on no day. You fucking with my game, the chopper sing just like it's Drake. Yeah, all my niggas getting to the cake. You know we gonna win, my nigga, that ain't no debate. Get to the back, I'm solo, niggas can't make me slow. Never switch on the gang, oh no. I was down bad, so I had to get more. Oh my gosh, should've to get small. Remember them days I was throwing mad shows. I had to give up on these hoes. Nowadays I just flex on my foes. Oh yeah, have to get off my face. I just go to that finish line, so be out win the race. Yeah, oh yeah, niggas they so damn fake. Yeah, got money like I'm Mitch, like I'm fully paid. I rock with going boots, get that back cause I know I had to. Niggas mad cause they never have blue. Got one bitch, but I think I want to. I get anyone I choose. These niggas want me to lose. I can't go up in the fashion. Nowadays I just always be stacking. Sometimes all of it can be, but my money never. Not focused on cheddars. Gotta live right never. Girl, you be doing me. You wanna fuck all night. Pulled out if you feeling my song. You be like, ooh. Yeah, I'm a bitch is bad, but I can't take him on no day. You fucking with my game, the chopper sing just like it's Drake. Yeah, all my niggas getting to the cake. You know we gonna win, my nigga, that ain't no debate. Get to the back, I'm solo, niggas can't make me slow. Never switch on the gang, oh no. I was down bad, so I had to get more. Oh my gosh, should've to get small. Remember them days I was throwing mad shows. I had to give up on these hoes. Nowadays I just flex on my foes. Yeah. All of my niggas flee. Shut up, cash, go pay my G. Lame niggas mad cause they wanna be me. I can never start with a pack. Said we got a ball when I rap. All my niggas all on the map. Get into a bag, never cap. I wanna run it up. I was trapping trying to get a buck. Niggas say they rap, but they really suck. These boys are vagabonds. Young savvy, I get gone. When I be off at the molly, always turn up at the party. Shine, shine down.
Lil Sebi.
Wow, we got a lot of bangers on the way, you feel me?
Yes.
On No Date on the way soon.
Fire.
All streaming platforms that way.
Fire.
Hell yeah.
Fire. Yo, that was fire. Yo, we got
Word.
little party symbols. We got spicy
It's
emojis.
lit. It's
People
spicy.
are feeling it.
Word.
Let's
It's vibes.
go.
It's vibes.
Let's go. Yo, I want to hear another one.
Yeah.
Yo, let's run another one back.
Sebi
All
Cha-Cha.
right, the one you showed me,
Yeah, I just
that
sent it
one,
to
that
you.
one.
Yeah.
All right, this is Cha-Cha.
Yeah, Sebi Cha-Cha. That's the
All
last one I just texted you.
right.
Yeah.
Yo, we're gonna run another one.
Another one, you know.
Another
samples,
one.
Most deaf.
Another one.
Another one. DJ Khaled, Major Key.
Let's go.
Yeah, welcome to the Sebi verse.
Sebi!
Ooh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, go. NYC cap on my mata. Always had a dream, get a guala. I be in the trap with my shotters. Kill it up if a nigga try to rob us. Each 5 niggas cannot ever stop us. Put him in the dirt if a nigga try to block us. Dance on the screen through the cha-cha. I'ma just do my Sebi cha-cha. Little brother, don't worry, I got us. In the trap doing magic Harry Potter. Getting racks, so you better hide your daughter. I'm a flosser, nigga, you a talker. Go easy, I'ma hit it like a monster. Ball on these niggas, I don't even need a sponsor. Niggas be my sons, yeah, they really be my foster. Yeah, I'ma bag a bit cause you lost her. Got her, your daughter. Said she loved the ice on my collar. I was broke, now my money getting taller. I was in the trench, I was trapping for $1. Now I'm in the gym, and I'm getting big. Yeah, middle finger to the pigs. I'm tryna win, for all of my niggas. I got some new bands, Haters watching like fans. Get 'em. NYC cap on my mata. Always had a dream, get a guala. I be in the trap with my shotters. Kill it up if a nigga try to rob us. Each 5 niggas cannot ever stop us. Put him in the dirt if a nigga try to block us. Dance on the screen through the cha-cha. I'ma just do my Sebi cha-cha. Bitch, I go dumb. Get to the bag, you know I'm on the hunt. Chasing the paper, get fucked with no bum. She calling me puppy, these niggas my sons. Hold on, stunt. Cause I made something out of none. Ma always told me I'm the chosen one. I always put in the work till I'm done. Yeah. Smoking on the packet at GG. Shorty wanna slide cause she really, really need me. Hustle every night, I ain't catching any ZZs. Yeah, Lil Sebby, I ain't never sleepy. The streets really turn my heart hollow. Still walking the club and I'm popping them bottles. Want no average girl, man, I love me some models. See up on the block and I'm busting them autos. Yeah, what? Only pulling up in 4G autos. Yeah. Shorty gon' suck me and swallow.
Yo, the vibes.
Haters
the
watching
vibes.
like fast.
Yo,
It's lit. I'm telling you on the show.
Yo.
They be feeling that song for real. They feel that
Yo,
one.
everybody in the check-in, how y'all feel about
Yeah.
that? Amanda out here
Hype
with
energy.
the spicy emojis.
Spicy emojis.
Yes, yo, that was fire.
Thank
that
you,
was
thank
fire.
you.
I
It's
love
lit.
that.
We stay lit all the
I
time.
love that. Very beautiful energy.
Thank
I
you,
love
thank
that.
you. There's
Damn,
a
I
lot
kinda
more
wanna
where that
play,
came from.
I want to play another track, but I'm like, damn. Like,
We
damn.
can do it. Listen,
it was
I
dope. It was dope.
Yeah.
It was
most
dope.
Most deaf.
All right, love. So you know what? We did the interview.
Mhm.
I love that we built rapport.
Yep.
People got to know who you are.
Right.
I love the fact that you're investing in yourself and
Thank you.
you're like going to school for it.
Thank
I
you.
love your story about this. I feel like, you come from a background like, I'm learning new things, like a Caribbean background where
Right,
like
right,
it's
right.
very like you feel like you're mannered, you're very respectful.
Yeah, gotta be.
You're building yourself from the ground up,
Exactly.
you know.
It's
I
from
learned that you're
scratch.
from Boston.
Right. We
You
from
know?
Boston. Yeah.
Out here.
Right, exactly.
Yes, like the vibes. I love it. I wish you a lot of positive energy in
Thank
your
you.
journey.
I
Same thing with
appreciate
you,
it.
Joanne. Like I feel like it's all
Appreciate
a
you.
community. Like
Absolutely.
people meet each other for a reason, and I feel like this
The
is
universe
amazing.
brought us
There's a reason.
together.
There's a reason why
Exactly.
we
I
we
truly
linked
believe
up
that too.
for real.
Facts.
That's major facts.
Facts.
Major facts.
Yes. All right, guys. So like, you know what? Leave your Instagram handle if you want to
Sure.
give a little shout outs before we get
Word.
into
Cool.
like our spicy ass topics.
Okay.
That's where we
Okay.
can go.
Yeah, Instagram handle at Lil Sebby _
Yes.
You feel me on Instagram? You feel
Have
me?
to
I'm
pull
on
this out real
all
quick.
streaming
Secret weapon.
platforms.
Wait,
Let
hold
me
on. Yo, hold
Yeah.
on. We got Gets More Ugly 4L.
Get
Play more.
Oh.
Play more.
Tunes.
Yes, more.
Yes. Wait, hold on. What's you want? Wait, we got a box.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
but
looking at the
secret
camera. I'm
weapon.
looking at
Hold
the
on,
box.
hold
What
on,
we
yeah.
got? What we got? Yo,
So-
this what you were
That's what we
cooking?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is this
Cooking
what
up
you
in the
were
kitchen,
cooking?
literally.
Yeah, in the crib. Yeah, that
Yes,
way.
sir.
Peep
So
the
we
kicks.
have-
Peep the
This
kicks.
was
Yo,
all
guys.
white before. Yes,
Died.
me.
He died. He
Died
died.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yo,
gonna add
guys.
a design on the side too. I'm not done yet, but you know what I mean?
It's a rough draft.
Yeah. Just peep.
Yo, let me
Yeah.
look at that. Let me
Like,
look at that.
oh,
Yo,
yeah. He did
Yo.
that.
yo.
gang.
So guys,
Literally
peep
cook this
this.
up in my
The
kitchen.
color's dope. The
Like,
color's
literally-
dope.
Coming out a whole collection.
Yeah.
Yo, Juwan, I hope you saved those videos because, guys, like, I was looking at his Instagram story when he was making this, and I'm
Yeah.
like literally looking at him. This,
Cooking
you know,
shoes.
yo, that ass.
Cooking
I
up in
was
the
like,
kitchen.
Chefing it up, chefing it
yo.
up.
So like Juwan was like, all Chef Boyardee in the kitchen, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, yo, he got a pot, and then I see him pull out a shoe. Like I was just
For
like,
real, he's the truth.
and I'm
Yeah,
like,
man.
yo, I literally
Yeah.
DM'd you. I'm like, what you cool it in the kitchen? All
He's
right.
the only one that
All
could
right.
do that. And the shoelaces too. He got the
Yo,
big
you
shoelaces
guys.
on.
Like
That's a
Different.
style. I'm telling you, that's a new trend in New York. I'm telling you, you're gonna see a lot of people wearing that.
Wait till I add the design on the side.
Exactly. So you gonna
Follow
see
at Wan Studios
Wan
__
Studios.
on Instagram. Also, my personal is Juwan.
that. Bow.
Let's go. Yeah,
So it's
heard
one
it.
time for the one time.
Yo, Juwan, this is awesome. I love the fact that like everybody's creative.
Yep,
Everybody's
absolutely.
doing their own thing.
Yep.
Yo, these are fire. Yo,
Super
so everybody definitely get into that.
Appreciate
You know, what about my man's here from Boston?
Guess what?
Let's go. Jump on the mic. Jump on the mic. Give your Instagram handle.
How's it going, y'all? It's your boy Getsmo. My IG is _ Getsmo, GETSMO.
Yes, sir.
I got a podcast, Basement Boys. You can tune in on that too. I got TikTok, Getsmo Gucci. I got what else? I got Twitter. I would say my whole Twitter, but I don't want to say all the whole thing. Oh, yeah, I don't want to say the whole thing, but I mean my Twitter is Getsmo Pussy. You feel me? Tune in on that too.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were allowed to swear, so I wasn't trying to.
Yo,
I
go
wasn't
ahead.
trying to say that.
It's
But-
okay.
Oh, all right, yeah, but yeah, for me, listen, I'm gonna say it again.
Gets
The
More
Twitter
Pussy.
at Getsmo Pussy.
Oh
I
my
got
God.
SoundCloud. Check me out at Getsmo Pussy.
Yeah.
I'm everywhere. I'm
Guess more
everywhere.
pussy. Yeah.
Tune in on the podcast.
Yeah.
Ew.
Thanks,
Yes. Yes. Okay, the energy. Yo. All right. We're definitely going to play
Squad.
more music for a fact.
yeah.
Because I definitely want to listen to more.
Mhm.
But let's get into these topics, though. All right. So one thing about the Mina Mendoza show, I love bringing in my local community. I love to meet my local community.
Appreciate you
But
for
I
that.
also like to talk shit with my local
Let's talk
community.
our shit. Right,
You
now
like-
we get to the spicy
I'm
part.
just
right?
saying, we're going to shoot the shit right now.
Let's do it.
So, yo, I heard a crazy ass story
Ooh,
literally
when
the
you
other
start off
day.
with that, it's
Yo,
crazy.
first of all, it's pretty random, but check
Mhm.
this out. So tell me how you know, when you get a manager job, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's something with responsibility, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like it's a responsibility. You expect like a person that would take on any type of manager job. Just it's a person that's not gonna do something so dumb.
Facts.
So turns out this person named May blah blah blah. I don't know what her last name was, but she was a manager of a Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what May did?
What?
Yo, true story, guys. It happened 3 days ago, so definitely check out the story. May straight up got together with all her employees that were working in that shift, locked the doors of the Taco Bell, and started shooting firecrackers.
What?
Inside. I swear.
The
in
manager?
yes.
Oh,
in the
she's
middle of daylight.
Straight bugging.
Customers, you know, people are in the drive-through. You know,
Complaining.
fast food places. They're just like, it's
Yeah,
a
what's-
24/7 thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's always constant service.
I never
Yeah.
heard nothing like
So-
that's crazy.
People are filming. Like, yo, there's like throwing fireworks. They're running back and forth. Now,
Wow.
look. The story gets better. It gets better. So tell me how. Yo. They light up a fire in the Taco Bell from the fireworks.
Wow.
These dumb, like, yo, these people straight up ran outside, forgot